for another video. Anime. Everybody loves anime. Me personally, I'm not I'm not much of an anime fan myself. I have watched one, which we're going to be talking about today. But I just didn't. I don't find it really interesting, to be honest. It's not my kind of thing. I'm sorry if that offends you, but it's not sort of my thing. I don't like watching that stuff. I'm just not into it. But the one I'm talking to you guys about today is a little anime that my friend Sam recommended. Yes, Sam again. He's always gonna be here. It's called Domestic Girlfriend. Um, Domestic Girlfriend is a very short anime. That's why he recommended it to me. Um, I legit got on the Crunchyroll, I used a free 2 weeks to watch it, and it only took me like 2 days to watch it. There's only 12 episodes. Hold on, let me see these titles real quick. Okay, so this is the title. Will you do it with me here? By any chance, did we do it? Is it true after all? And what about you? Is it okay if I fall for him? Right here and now, try to kiss. This is what it means to go together, you know. When I don't have to be an adult. Liar. Don't say that, please. Are you sure? I'm sorry. I love you. Those are the 12 episodes. But it's a very confusing anime. You really have to watch it all together. And you have to binge it pretty much. That's pretty much what I did. But it opens up on a character. His name's Natsu Fuji. He is in love with his teacher Hina, who we later find out more about her soon. But he's trying to move on from his crush for his teacher, and he meets this odd girl named Rui. She invites him to go to sneak out and all that. They get dinner. I believe I watched this during like very very long ago, and I really wanted to talk about it for some time. I was gonna talk about it on the podcast, but I could talk about it right now. But she invites him to sneak out, and she takes him to her house where they have sex. Bingo! Yeah. Not too frustrated that his love will not bear fruit anymore. That's legit what it says right here. I'm basically reading the summary of it. I don't remember. I didn't take any notes from it, so I'm borrowing somebody else's. Uh, he loses his virginity to Ruri. Okay. The next day, Natsu's dad tells him that he's getting married to a woman who we later find out that is the mother of Ruri. But there's more. Remember that teacher that he was in love with? Well, that's Ruri's sister. Yeah, Ruri is Hina's younger sister, and he's still in love with Hina. Hina is in love with another guy that we meet that we don't like, but Rui's in love with Natsu. I know it's confusing. It's confusing. Um, but it's really it's a very here. Let me read this line from Wikipedia. A domestic girlfriend tells a story of a conflicted feeling of Natsu towards his first love and the girl he lost his virginity to. The controversial and conflicting nature of romantic relationships between step siblings is also between a teacher and a student, while highlighting the themes of youth, family, friendship, learning, growing up, and career. Um, Now none of these characters I really related with. Not I guess if you had to say Natsu's probably the best one, but I don't. Natsu, he's a high school student. They're in high school, by the way. It's not like it's pre-K. Um, but he wants to be a novelist, and yeah, we got Ruri, who is Ruri. You actually come to find, like, you actually begin to like Rory. That's what I liked. I actually really wanted them two to end up together, but they really can't because they're brother and sister, which is kind of weird. But in the second to last, I believe it's the second to last episode. Spoiler alert, by the way, in case you're not gonna watch this. If in case you're gonna watch this, spoiler alert, by the way. But in the second to last episode is when Hina and Natsu finally do it, and it was on a field trip, and the principal catches them, and Hina's like begging the principal like, "Hey, I will move schools, bruh," and she does. She ends up leaving, and Natsu's devastated by this, and Ruri is there to comfort him, but they actually just don't. They're just brother and sister now. During the whole thing, after like, because after episode 2 is when they get like the dad and mother get married. Ruri's still trying to do it with Natsu. Natsu's not like, I'm done. No, no, no. And it's very, very, very weird anime, and it's the only one I've watched. But like, yeah. If you guys have any more anime, I would watch. I really want to watch Death Note. Um, but I don't know. People told me that if that's your first, if that's an anime you want to watch it. It's good for beginners. Um, but again, I might not watch any more anime. Guys, if you like this video, you should subscribe. Um, I do videos whenever I can, mainly on Wednesday, Tuesdays. Wait, what's today? No, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and maybe Sundays. I try to. I really do. Go check out book review. We did a book review, and make sure you're doing your homework. Make sure you're reading those 3 books. We'll be talking about them next month. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm about to finish one of them. I'm very excited. But yeah, subscribe, like, go watch the video, be in the outro, and peace.